Morning guys, just out on the trail with Gage heading up to the old fox den. She wasn't there 3 weeks ago, but there's always the possibility that the fox has moved her cubs back. So we're gonna go take a hike and have a look. I found a good luck feather. Beautiful blue jay feather on the trail this morning, so stick that in your cap, you never know. Maybe we'll see something. So the whole thing is bedrock. Canadian shield up here, but there's a nice big ring of these glacial drop stones. It almost forms a circle here. Right there being the center. I might just come back and camp out right here in the middle of this natural ring. If that's not inviting an alien abduction, I don't know what is, but I'm willing to try it. We're gonna do that in the next week or so. I'm gonna camp out. Got a few blueberries starting to ripen up here on the bedrock. A few little patches. Not ready yet, but soon. Well, you can see something lives under that rock right there, because it's got a nice well-worn trail in the moss. Goes right over to that next pile of boulders right there. Something small enough to go through right there. There's a better shot of that trail that they've got worn down. I see you. What do you want? Yeah, that's right. Run, you cowards. You always do. But I got you this time. Four big ravens came circling out of the bush. They're still going around cawing and trying to chase Gage and I off, but not gonna happen. This is my bush. Yeah, that's right. Don't usually see them. They usually take off long before we ever get to where they're cawing and cackling and carrying on. But today they actually came and found me. Gage and I were up here looking at the rocks and just kind of hanging out quietly. And the next thing I know, they were circling us and like swooping right in there down towards Gage. Yeah, as for camping out, we're gonna have to wait for these bugs to die down for sure. I definitely would not survive. It wouldn't be fun. And you know what, I do all this stuff for fun, right? I don't wanna come out here and kill myself hiding. I'd have to stay zipped up in a sleeping bag all night. So I am just above the fox den right here. The den is actually right here underneath my foot. I can tell because of all the green growth here that she's not using it. When she uses it, all of that will be flat because they're walking through here every day, playing in here. You smell the fox, Gage? So she actually put these here last year as like a playpen to keep the kits on this rock. So she had logs set up, and there's the den right down in there. It goes down here and underneath this flat rock, and she had 6 babies in there last year. And I have looked high and low for her den this year and I can't find it. I know of one other one that's abandoned as well. It hasn't been used in a few years that I know of, but she probably has 3 or 4 active dens. The first sign of danger, they'll move the cubs. So I finally saw the fawns in my yard this year. I've been watching the doe feeding in the front yard for the last week and a half. Finally, this morning I got up just after 6. I looked out in the backyard. She was keeping a surprise, but I'll show you guys. I won't tell you, I'll just show you. What? She's got triplets. I thought there were only 2 there. That is pretty rare. Ravens calling on either side of me now. Oh, I see it. Alright, I'm half expecting this thing to transform into some killer skinwalker something or other. They've never done this before. They've always just taken off before I even see them. It is a little creepy that they're hanging out. Usually they just take off. So it's not really bothering me that much. If you got something to show me or tell me, just, you know, communicate it somehow.